Swinson has threatened to take legal action to ensure she participates in ITV's Leaders debate as Nicola Sturgeon challenged Boris Johnson and Jeremy Corbyn to an election head-to-head anytime, anywhere. ITV has announced a live televised debate for November 19 but only between the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition. Other debates are expected, including ones hosted by the BBC and Sky, but no details have yet been announced. Surrounded by a group of Liberal Democrat female general election candidates outside the House of Commons, Ms Swinson told reporters, "As Liberal Democrats we will take any action required to make sure that the voice of Remain is represented in those debates. We are taking legal advice and we will pursue legal avenues if ITV do not change their format." Decrying an establishment stitch-up by the two tired old parties at Westminster, the East Dunbartonshire MP said it was important that not only millions of Remainers had their voice represented to ensure it was a fair debate but also that girls and young women could see that women were able to be political leaders and prime ministers too. "Why are they so scared of taking on a girly swat?" Ms Swinson asked in a reference to a quip Mr Johnson made in reference to one of his predecessors in Downing Street, David Cameron. Declaring how she was delighted to lead a party that had 50-50 men and women MPs, the Lib Dem leader explained, "It is why we are determined the TV debates that take place about who will be the next Prime Minister of our country cannot and should not exclude the only woman leader who is able to be the next Prime Minister." The Lib Dems have argued their leader and not Ms Sturgeon should be a part of the leaders' debates because Ms Swinson is vying to be PM and their party is a quiet one, rising in the polls. The SNP, by contrast, insist that as the third party at Westminster, their leader should be in any televised leaders' debates. Ms Swinson added, "Because I stand as a candidate to be Prime Minister and as the leader of the biggest and strongest party of Remain, it is a nonsense to suggest these debates should go ahead, Leave versus Leave, with no voice for Remain whatsoever. The voice of the millions of people who voted to Remain, who want to stop Brexit and stay in the European Union must be heard in those leaders' debates." Earlier, Ms Sturgeon, campaigning in Rutherglen, where she was joined by SNP candidate Margaret Ferrier, said, "My message to Jeremy Corbyn and Boris Johnson is, what are you scared of? I'll debate one of them, I'll debate both of them, anytime, anywhere." She declared, "Bring it on, stop running scared of meaningful debate in this election. The people can see you." The FM warned broadcasters against going back in time by only inviting the leaders of the two. For more on this story, visit the news article link.